which is good. Always good.
Oh, let me make this sideways.
We are almost live. We're a little late today, but oh well. Got it. Hello, everybody.
Stop!
Sydney's adjusting for the camera. What an intro!
I wore stripes to create an illusion so you can't see my nipples. Look, you can barely see them. Look.
Oh, I mean, my goodness. You gotta get some cotton pads on them or something. Gonna poke somebody's eye out one of these days. You need to tilt your camera up. I can't see you.
I'm gonna make it higher.
Anyway, everybody, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing the whole thing again with Sydney showing his nipples. It just popped up on YouTube. With the time delay. We are back, Sydney and Jason, doing our 1 hour live build challenge. I can see your eyes. You need a tripod.
That's all Sean wants to see because I have a face for radio, according to him. Sean.
So Sydney and I, that's better. If you lean back a bit, then we can see you. Sydney and I have applied to Lego Masters, and we are challenging ourselves with 1 hour live builds to prepare for that and to kind of work on our teamwork and havingness. Yes. Yesterday I did a beautiful portrait of Sydney as a minifig, and he did a brick sketch.
For a second there, it looked like I'd logged in twice.
Uncanny. And yes, I mean,
I had to go to Halifax today to pick up the proof, and then I came back home, and then
so we're having lots of fun. Hopefully other people are having fun too watching us. I didn't announce it, so we have no watchers right now, but you know, people can watch it after the fact. I have been running around like mad all morning, so I'm sorry that I didn't get an announcement out. Oh, Sean is here. Look at that. Sean is here. Hey, Sean. I was just going to mention
eating, so I'll just do this.
Is that... So Sean was talking with us last night. We had a good conversation about some things we can do different here, and obviously Sydney has not applied any of it.
Yes. Look at the space. Look at the optical illusion. And you're in landscape, which means I have to put all my garbage further aside.
Nice. So we are going to do another challenge today. My brain is utterly scattered, so this should be interesting. We were challenged, if we so accept, by Colin yesterday in a Facebook message to do something with movement.
Oh,
so that's good. Why don't you make that in Lego form? So we're going to try to maybe make a kinetic sculpture, or I don't know, anything with movement.
And is it independent movement or manual movement?
You mean like cranking? I think we'll crank.
Okay, good.
Rather than trying to hook up motors and stuff, because we just don't have time.
I'm not trying to build Skynet here, so hand crank is fine.
Yeah, I think we can hand crank it, and we'll go with that.
My hands look like tarantulas. Look.
They do. Oh my goodness. All I've seen of tarantulas lately on YouTube is people eating them like all the time.
Poor tarantulas.
I know, there's probably not many left in the world. The amount they get eaten for YouTube entertainment. So what are you thinking you're gonna build? What do you oh, Sean had a great idea of sketching out what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. Maybe. If I can find a blank piece of paper.
I'm unprepared in a digital world for paper. One moment, please. Here's my station identification while I'm away.
So while he's gone, I'm gonna explain my idea. I think I can set you up here. Okay, here we go. So I am thinking in the last challenge of Lego Masters season 2, maybe season 1, I don't remember. They did that griffin and the wings were flying on the griffin. Rather than doing the whole griffin, since we only have an hour, I'm thinking I will just do like some sort of, I'll just try to get the mechanism for the wings working. So something like that. And then you need something here to get that movement going. So this is going to be on a cam. This is going to be fixed. And as the cam rotates, this arm should go up and down, creating that kind of movement. So this should be bang, bang. Now, if I get one working, and then I will add another one in my beautiful drawings here. So then we have that and the same idea. And then maybe I can get, these to pair together so I get both wings flapping at the same time. So that's my concept. And if I can go further with that, I will. I'll throw in a, Technic brick like that. I'll probably use a Technic brick here rather than beam. So maybe I can put some feathers on it. But that'll be after the fact, once I get the mechanics figured out. So that's my idea.
Another bird?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to get the mechanism going for the wing.
I was inspired by this broken Ferris wheel last night. I love these little bar pieces. I'm thinking of making a metronome. So using that bar piece as the thing that goes side to side, and then building a nice little frame, and then hand cranking at the back.
Nice. Metronome
This is the only
very
piece of paper I have in my house. So for future episodes, I'm just going to keep flipping until I buy some paper. This is good for 2 days.
A metronome is a great idea. So is it going to be on time? Like, will you be able to, we'll be able to play it 4/4 time and 3/4 time, and so we can. I can pick up the bass. I can pick up the bass, and we can start like.
And I can drop the bass. No.
Well, you're spitting everywhere. Hi, Thomas. The Cajun Yeti. How you doing, the Cajun Yeti? Love the name. I was saying to Cindy and Sean last night, my nickname in Young Naturalist, which is where we take kids out and do some fun stuff in the woods with them, is Sasquatch. So the Cajun Yeti is here with the Sasquatch. All right. We will reset the timer. Are we ready? Are we all good to go?
I think so.
You think so? Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to get this moving. I'm going to try it.
Well, that's the whole point of this. So let's go. I have a bunch of Technic parts right beside me, so I'm going to dive into that.
Jason, I've decided instead to make a pinwheel. Look, it's done.
Yeah. I need some
I was inspired by a friend set.
And under my table. I'm going to go disappear for a second under the table and grab some lug bulk.
I'm going to stick with a friend's palette, and I'm going to finally make use of the
Technic brick here. I love lug bulk. If you are not in a lug, you don't know the joy of lug bulk. Okay.
Sean, are you seeing how much Jason cuts me off?
What were you saying?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Every year I buy that Black Friday Walmart brick set.
Oh yeah.
And I've got tons of these 1x2x2 4 studs on the side pieces that I never use. I'm gonna try and use these as the front of the metronome.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's gonna be our. That's gonna be two. Let's see what I can do here. So what we want is, I don't think I've ever built this kind of apparatus before. So I want this swinging up and down. So if I have another beam that's kind of controlling that, if only Jay were here from JK Brickworks, he would do this in like 5 seconds. Okay, so do something like that. So as this rotates around, I think that'll do it, right? Yeah, that'll work. So what I need is a corner so I can, okay, I'm gonna need a corner beam. Angled connectors. Something like this. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, Rick, we did this initially as a experiment with the split screen. And somebody said it was too small. They couldn't see us. So then we went back to this, because if you're watching on a cell phone, then the screen is really small. So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. No idea. Well, if I'm gonna make a bird,
the right answer is always math.
It's always what? Sorry.
Math.
Right. Let's see. I would like a 6x Technic brick here. I don't see one right off, so then I'll use something else. Kind of hoping I wouldn't have to dig too much. Yeah, I'll use this Technic frame. And yada, yada, and yada. Oh, no, that won't work. I do need to. All right. Go
Jason,
over.
do you remember? Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Sean said last night about not taking the builds too literal?
Right.
So what if my metronome doesn't have movement, but emotional movement? No? Oh. Whatever. Oh.
I mean, you could also do a bowel movement. There's all sorts of movement we can do. I'm looking for this bag right here. I guess I don't have. Oh, I do. Look at that. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so the idea we have this on one side, and I want to have a gear down here to act as a cam. So I'm building this really loose to begin with. I'm not worried too much about it being strong. So I'm probably just gonna turn reverse. Grab me, break. That'll work. That'll work. Let us see. What's going on? Maybe try 2 side by side. Okay, let's see if I can do that. 3 was too small, 2 side by side. I think it's still going to be too small. I flicked the camera and we have it side by side, but the screens are really small on my cell phone. Let me know if that's too small. Does that work? I can see it now. I guess, yeah, that should be all right. Is that too small for a cell phone?
I can see.
You can see? I mean, I can see fine. It's whether or not our viewers can see.
I can see clearly now.
Can you? Is the rain gone? Finally? Finally?
I'm trying to figure out how to do a crank in the back and how much clearance I need from the base plate to do it.
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out how to do a crank in the back, but I'm trying to also figure out how much clearance I need for a crank to not hit the base plate.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I can see all obstacles in my way. This laptop's gonna drive me nuts. It keeps dropping out. Maybe turn both vertical. Both what? Our phones? I don't know. I don't understand this game. I need axles. And I need gears. And I'm also gonna need a spacer of some sort. Would you believe we've already passed the 10-minute mark?
I'm cleaning up.
Okay. So if that goes, will that work like that? Just like that? Is it that easy?
I'm going through my mixed technic for inspiration. Good Lord.
Is it really gonna be that easy? So if I put that through here. But as is yes, both phones in portrait view.
Both phones in portrait? Okay.
We're gonna try that and see if that made a difference.
Jason, can you courier me a hand crank?
Can I do what? Sorry?
Can you courier me a hand crank?
Can I courier you a hand crank?
Yeah.
Sure.
Before the end of this build would be great.
At the rate that the mail's been going, no. No. My goodness. Okay. So is this it? Is this gonna work? Oh, I see what the problem is. I need to just push that out a bit, but that's fine. So we got a wing flapping sort of. Okay, okay. We're getting there. This one's actually like one of those deceptively hard challenges, I think.
Already done.
Yeah. You're cleaning up, are you?
Yeah.
Did that going vertical did not help anything? No, it didn't. Zoom isn't smart. We'll go back down here. Why? There we go. There we go. There we go. So how is everybody out there in YouTube land? How's everybody doing? My day got a lot better today. But what's with the 4-3 rate? I don't know. I think it's like it doesn't look like that on our phones, so I don't know what's going on. So this has to go in. Unfortunately, there's like a little bit of a catch with that. It's just catching ever so slightly. Can you see that in the middle where that thing is? So, and I'm worried if I just put a straight axle, it's just going to slide off. So, but that's the only way I know how to do it. That's easy.
My God, me working with Technic is like caveman discovering fire.
Yeah, did I tell you my first mock? Anything about that?
No, I don't think you have.
So way back 4 years ago, before I got into doing custom design, this YouTube channel. Ooh. I was trying to do designs to inspire kiddos and just teach Lego in general. If you look way back in my videos, you'll see that these first few videos that I did. Anyways, so one little girl asked me to design a swing carousel. And I think I've got a wing. It's simple, but it'll work. It's flicking up and down, so I got a cam there. Anyways, so it had a bunch of different, the gear's too big. Gear's too big. A bunch of different type of movements, like it went up and down, and it actually like does what a swing carousel is supposed to do. And yeah, so I take that to when we do Lego shows. I still have it built to this day, and it was my education in gearing. It looks like a seagull, maybe. So the problem I'm having is that it doesn't go through the full range of motion, and I think maybe if I brought this in closer, it would go up higher and come down lower, maybe? Do you think? Is that how it works?
Jason, how fast would you have to sing for this meter?
Oh man, no, that doesn't work at all. What's that?
How fast would you have to sing for this meter? Look. Go.
I can go get my bass. I can probably play it fast enough on my bass. Okay, that doesn't work at all. I had it in the perfect spot and it was just, I wanted to get more range of motion out of it.
Well, did you know this brick is not 2 bricks high?
Here, show me. I did know it's not 2 bricks high.
Oh,
it's a brick and it's a brick and 2 plates. I use them all the time. That's why I know.
A brick and 2 plates?
A brick and 2 plates, yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back, audience.
Put a plate on top of it, and then you'll have what you need, or a plate below it.
Fuck me.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help. Okay, so this isn't giving me the full range of motion that I wanted. It's just flick, flick. That's not really what I want. I want it to have a longer range of motion. Which tells me that this gear needs to change out to something that's longer. So I have to do a bigger cam. The cam is too short. How can I do a bigger cam? Let's see. If I use one of these small L's, will that do the trick that I need it to do?
I'm so glad I decided to build a medium lavender, a color I have so much of.
So that's not quite working. What about this? So that's jamming. Now it's going too high. Okay. A lot of this is just fiddling, trying to get the mechanism to work.
Agreed, yeah.
Oh! I got a full range of motion. Okay. So we're getting there. So that just sticks up in the air. That's no good. So that we get our full range of motion. So the question is, with this arm,
it's a range of motion that Jason's looking for.
That's working-ish. The problem again is going to be trying to put 2 of them side by side. I see. Anybody got any ideas?
What are you trying to do?
Articulate the cam rod. I wish I understood what you mean by articulate the cam rod.
What'd you call me?
That was one of our viewers that called you that. Articulate the cam rod. You mean this part? This is the cam rod? Okay. If that is what it is, I'm gonna try. It's nice to have people helping. Articulate the cam rod. So put another joint in the cam rod? Is that what you're trying to get at? Is that what you mean? Maybe. I don't know me. Just to be clear, I don't do much with Technic at all in my designs because most of the stuff I do is not motion. So I'm confused.
Ow.
Not that that's surprising that I'm confused, but I'm confused. All right, I'm gonna. This is like the vehicle challenge. Probably all these Technic people are like screaming at the screen. Like, what are you doing?
We're probably on World's Worst Technic Builders, the TV show.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Canada's Worst Drivers.
Okay. So if I do that and that, and then I can pull. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Jason, when I'm off camera and hearing you moaning, it sounds awful. I'm like, did I leave something playing on my computer? Oh my God.
No, that's just Jason. I don't know what I'm doing. You could try, you did it by adding the small rod beam. Okay. So like this, but then will that actually work? What? I don't know what I'm doing. And then it just jams because
yes, you do. Stop saying that.
Okay, I'm not happy with that. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do.
Well, not with this. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go with my other idea and just go with that for now and try to make some sort of build out of this. Consider myself needing to be educated on these things. Yeah.
Oh.
So if I do that, I do appreciate the help though. I really do.
You're getting help?
No, no. No, no. No, nobody's saying anything. It's all good.
Oh my God. I'm basically building a clay ashtray for my dad in primary school and you're getting help.
I'm gonna tilt this back down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. So we flip this the other way around. This looks more like a bird's wing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to add musical elements to my metronome to make it look more Friends-like.
What's that?
I'm adding musical minifigure elements to my metronome to make it more Friends-like.
Oh. So this is pretty much the same as before, except the, yeah. This is another part of my education, Lego education, that's sorely lacking. Sorely lacking.
Ooh.
Definitely needs to go up some more. How's yours coming along, Sydney?
Not bad. I'm going for a very simplistic movement and focusing more on the detail.
Right.
Because that's my jam.
I'm just like experimenting here basically and kind of seeing what I can do with this idea. I don't really know. I don't really know. So basically the best idea would be to, I think that one was the best. So I'll go back to that. I'll go back to that. I'll go back to that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so that means that this model has to be, I wanted those to gear together though. That's really what I wanted. And if they don't gear, I'll put that over here again. Okay. So how much movement did that give me? I mean, that's pretty good. We're back to where I was before. Look at that. So can I put in another gear? Sydney, you're not babbling.
I tried to babble.
You should explain your build. What are you building there, buddy?
I'm building a metronome.
We're actually more of a hindrance. Yeah, I know the fox set and what's the other one? The other bird? What's the other Harry Potter bird? Hedwig. So we got the gears going. That's good. So then really all we need is the other side. Okay, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. So I need an 8. I need an 8. So I can put both of those on. I'm glad everybody's tuning in. It's nice. It's nice to have company doing this kind of stuff.
What are you saying, Jason?
I'm saying I'm thankful for my audience. Our audience is here. Not that it's all about me or anything, but I mean,
No.
Okay. We got that. This is just so satisfying to play with. I'm just gonna be sitting here flicking the wings. So what are you doing with your build here? I want to see this.
To me?
Yeah. Oh, very nice. So how's the movement going to happen? You're hand cranking it, or?
No, it's moving on its own. Look.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, good job.
It's not moving on its own. I'm kidding.
I know.
Oh.
Time check is 29 minutes we're in right now. 29 minutes. So I'm going to kind of roughly build the rest of this bird out. And hopefully when I gear it, they'll gear together. Somewhat, maybe. I don't know. Because gears do weird things like work backwards and all this stuff. So how many holes are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be there. And size beam is same size. So if I turn 1, what's going on? I must be out of sequence. Okay, I'm out of sequence.
You're all out of sequence.
I'm out of sequence.
You can't handle the truth.
Looking a bit off. Is that because the teeth are in different spots? That makes sense. So if I tilt it like a little bit. Sydney!
Oh my God, what? Ooh. What? You're out of camera again. Let me see.
Oh, here.
That's so cool.
We got wings.
Way to go, Red Bull.
Woo! If only we could get sponsored. Okay. Huh. Well, that
Now, do
was.
you have to build an entire bird around that in the time that we have?
Well, I don't think I'll be able to build an entire bird.
What are you building?
Well, I'm going to try just to build a bird frame. So I'm going to put some wings on this, and then we'll go from there. But wings are first.
Could you dismantle your lovebird a little bit and integrate those wings?
I could. I was thinking some white wings though, just to kind of make it look more bird-like, so the wings are outspread a bit. I'm not gonna get too fussed about making this look super detailed or anything. I just want it to look like something. Okay. Now I've got to make it so that when this part goes up and down, that what is jamming? Why is it jamming? Oh, this keeps sliding out. Stop sliding out. So that so the top is probably 2, it might even be 3. I might have to put bricks on there.
Because your brick is on my list. Because your brick.
Keep them coming. Those original songs we can't get demonetized for, even though we're not monetizing these videos. So it's just a little bit higher than that bump out. So if I try to put the wing on top of that, it's going to catch. Now the alternate idea would be just to not put the wing out that far. I mean, that's easy enough, right? Right. We just don't put it out that far.
Jason, would a bagpiper use a metronome?
I don't think that bagpipes.
What? That's a legit question.
Okay, so I don't know how bagpipers learn how to play music. Let's put it that way. But any musician, when they're starting, should use a metronome so that they get like the concept of time, because time is important in music. Now, whether or not bagpipers use a metronome, I don't know.
Time is also important in savory cooking.
Time, okay. Stop flicking out like that. Okay. And if I just put this gear here, just to reiterate, I'm not worried about detail or anything. I'm just trying to get something together. Because I might have went a little bit overambitious, but I really just wanted to get this mechanism working. That was my whole goal. So we gotta That's the exact noise a bird makes.
I didn't know the birds dubstep.
Yep. Now you do. Okay, I need just some white dirt. And I found some white wedges. Okay, let's think real quick on how a bird wing looks. So I'm going to pull out my trusty paper and pencil again. Which again, thanks to Sean for helping us out with this. And let's see, like a wing from the top. Can you see that? Yeah. So let's say just a general wing shape is kind of like that. Is it? Is it really?
Oh.
I guess like generally. So then we have kind of like that, right? That's kind of, so if I'm doing that in wedges, I put out the wedges like this. That will convey a sense of wings. We got one that can be like, yeah, we don't want to go that far. If we avoid that area entirely, then we don't need to worry about it. And something like that, maybe. That's the start of it. Same with this side. That and that. That kind of, but we wanted that to be the front. So this would be the trailing edge of the wing. Other side.
Gonna take me. Oh, wait, I was trying to sing Other Side, and I think I ended up singing Adele.
I can play the other side. I sang it as well. I just can't remember the words right now. Take it on the other side. Take it on. I know, separate my love. I don't believe it's fair. With my throat is all I ever. That's all you're getting from me, folks. Cup. We're gonna get demonetized if I keep singing. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Love
based
them.
On your voice, it's not demonetized. We actually might exercise some people.
Oh, it's not too late, folks. If you want to apply for my team, you know, I mean, just saying. Just saying. Putting it out there. My laptop just shut off again. Silly thing. What do we have for time? 39 minutes.
39 minutes left?
No, like 20 minutes left.
Oh.
Okay, so this was the idea. Can you see what I'm doing? If you can't, let me know. Maybe I'll flip. There we go. Sorry, I had you too far down. Too far down. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting. That's kind of the trailing edge. Is that right? Or am I doing this backwards again? Because we want the wing coming back this. Oh. Oh. Silly rabbit.
Because you are the gears beneath my wings. Gears beneath my wings. Oh, you.
And I've only done this part like 3 times. Okay, so what I was thinking, if I can find the parts to do it, I just want to do a really simple wing. I don't want to get into anything silly complicated here. Don't want to get into anything super complicated. How many of these do I have? I mean, if I have enough of them, I could just do it all with them, right? Or do I want to go out like that? That doesn't look good. How come I can't think right now?
Because math is hard.
Math is hard. Yeah. Oh, maybe that'll work. I'm not really mathing, that's the problem. I could do the math. Finding parts is an issue right now too. So that's that side, that's that side, that's that side, that's that side, that's that side. They're all the same
Are you
side.
having a total eclipse of the part?
Total eclipse of the parts, yep.
Once upon a time, I was looking for slope. But now my build is falling apart. Huh?
Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
Nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the part.
Okay, I think we got something there. I think we got something there. Okay, I just need one of those. Yes. Yes. Sydney. I think I got a wing here. I think I got a wing. Took me a while. And 4. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nice. All right. What do you think, everybody? My laptop went to sleep again. You know, it'd be smart if one of these days I actually did the settings so that my laptop wouldn't fall asleep when I'm doing these videos. Maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe I just might. Now, if I was really wanting to make this stable, I'd put another Technic brick underneath there, but I don't really care right now. Yeah, are we practicing for American Idol at the same time? Yes, we are. We will take whatever fame we can get.
If we're in LA, we might as well.
That's right. It's going to be my, my breakthrough right there. We get to LA, that's it. I'm gonna be the superstar I was always meant to be.
All you have to do is practice on singing more and talking less. I swear to God, I'm a nice person.
Well, that's an ugly brick. Okay, that'll work. Actually, I'm pleased with this. So pleased. I'm quite happy with this. Did you hear that, Sydney? I'm happy.
Yay! It's so rare to hear you pleased with yourself.
Well, believe it or not, it's not, but these challenges are kicking my butt. I'm pretty pleased with myself a lot. Like, so these challenges have been very good for my my humility level. Yay! I'm gonna call that a success. I don't care what else happens with this build. Sydney!
Yes. That's amazing. Okay, 10 minutes to build a bird.
Well, we got like 14 minutes left. I really, yeah, I'm happy with that. Damn it, I'm a genius. Oh, so good. So good. I'm gonna change the crank on it, and then I'll just let it drop and break. Change the crank on it, make it a little bit easier to turn. And
don't get cranky.
Figure out what I'm gonna add next. It really, I gotta say, it honestly helped so much sketching out what I was gonna do. Like so much. Oh yeah, that's it, boys. Look at that. It may be a simple mechanism for Technic people, but I'm not a Technic person, and yeah.
Are you kidding? It's artificial intelligence compared to my movement.
I'm literally gonna be sitting here like all day just playing with these wings, going, "Oh, look at."
For those of you listening, Jason just said he's going to spend the day playing with his bird.
He's not lying.
Ew! Don't encourage me. Encourage my building, not my horrible jokes.
I can't help it. Okay, it would be nice to have something to hold on to rather than holding in the middle here. So maybe I will try to figure out what I can do there. This crank goes a long ways around though, and I can't put anything in its way. That's a trick. That's a trick. Let's see. Wonder if if I did a Technic frame, that's going to jam as well. Huh. I'm considering my challenge done, and the rest is just going to be trying to create something a little more interesting into this.
If we run out of time, just tell the judges you were building a bird skeleton.
That's right, yeah.
It's just a skeleton.
Oh, and that'll jam if I do that. Okay. Interesting. So I would have to bring this axle back if I'm going to do anything further back here, which means a longer axle, right? Right. That makes sense. So why don't we put an axle like that in place for that red one? Eh. My wings are going to be out of sync, but I can fix that easily enough. Okay.
Take these moving wings.
I just hope our audience are, understand
Okay,
how old we are. Because most of our references are like,
speak for
They're-
yourself.
they're-
I'm hip.
they're a bit dated. Okay, so that will work. So we need a frame back there. I just so happen to have this Technic frame, which so happen would work perfectly for that. So boom. Boom shakalaka boom. So what are you doing on your build now, Sydney?
I added some embellishments and I'm done.
You're done.
If this was the reality show, if we were actually on TV, I'd be helping the kid group right now.
Very nice. Well, Sydney's done early again, folks. I have an issue. I'm gonna keep working and taking my time to keep going here because I want to run out the clock and see what I can do. I have another one like that, maybe. I'd have to do that, right? This is not quite working out the plan. I had dreams, big dreams. If I did that, would that work? Stop breaking. I'll fix you. Yeah, that'll work.
Your Lego build?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there. I could use brackets on a whole lot of things to fix this Technic thing into place, but I'm not too concerned. Come on. Now I want to slide a bushing in there. Come on. Get in there. Wow. Are you just cleaning up there, Sydney?
No.
Is that what you're doing right now? Oh, no. Not at all.
Nope. I'm doing something different.
This is like hour-long challenges, right? Not 45 minutes.
Say that again when your build's done.
You're funny. How about I just use the extra time you don't use?
I'm still working.
Oh, you are? Just build the stand. It's a kinetic piece, so pretend the visualization of Da Vinci Sketch. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will after this. That's a good idea. Not that I'm getting help
as you're building.
Not that I'm getting help from anybody in the comment section at all.
Jason, just listen to the ticking of my metronome as you're building.
because that's not annoying at all. So you want to know a funny story? When I started learning to play bass, like if you, I don't know if you know anything about bass, but the bass has to be like on time more than any other instrument because it kind of controls what's going on between the bass and the drum. That controls the time of the band. So I would turn on a metronome on our piano and I would just walk around the house at that speed until I got the sense of time that I needed to play bass. That's my story. And that's how I did it. It's not a funny story. It's just a story.
It's like one of those Canadian vignettes.
Not everything has to be funny. So people will know we were here, eh? They got tar paper on the roof. That was my favorite one.
What?
The tar paper one.
Tar paper what?
The Canadian vignette.
We invented tar paper?
Oh my gosh, no. With the pioneers in out west, there was a vignette with the people living in the sod houses.
Dude, that was Little House on the Prairie.
No, it was not.
Keep building, Laura Ingalls Wilder.
All right, we're going to build a quick stand. What do we got, Seth? No way. Yeah, we're just gonna make a quick stand out of blocks because that's all we have time for.
Here, Jason, just listen to this.
That's what it feels like right now. Running out of time, running on a dream. I don't remember the rest of the words of this song, which is probably good because you don't want to hear it.
How long will Jason take?
I'm gonna have to break out the bass one of these days and we'll do a song together. Our fans, all of them will appreciate that. Every fan that we have.
All our fan.
all our fan. Oh, that's not tall enough. The wings will catch.
Jason, I don't mean to put pressure on you, but Will Arnett is looking at our table right now.
Is he?
Yeah. And he's making some comment to the other judges.
Can you tell him to go away? So if I snubbed Will Arnett during the show, that would be bad, right?
Yes. Well, not really, because I'll just charm the pants off him.
Very good. I think that's good. I think that's there. We got to stand. Woo!
That's awesome.
Woo! Oh no, it's all breaking apart.
That's the hand crank I was looking for.
Oh, come on. Let's make this so it doesn't break. We had time? Time. Okay. I'm gonna cheat. Boom.
Oh.
I cheated. I cheated. Everybody saw it.
Jason, I'm lending you 30 seconds of my time.
Cheated. 5 seconds over. Just so it wouldn't break. There we go.
That's awesome.
That was my whole goal, was to get wings working, and they work. Nice. Great. Happy with that. Happy. Let's see, Sydney.
So I did a metronome with a much simpler movement piece.
Here, I'm gonna flick over so there we go, so you can see that closer. Let's see it again. It looks very nice. It's very colorful. Nice.
It's Friends inspired.
How do you do so much in an hour?
I probably could have done more if I was more like technically inclined.
Right.
But I think I do take the challenges literally like you do. I just think of the simplest way to get there. And that's probably my background in retail management.
Right.
Delivering what's asked for. And if there's time to do a little bit over the top, but if not, then delivering what's asked for.
Right. Right.
Like I think the scale of your build would have been one of those larger challenges.
Yeah. Oh, to finish it completely? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to get some wings going. Because this is something that I was thinking, if you want to have that in your Lego Masters design, you got to figure out how to do that early, right? And they work. I mean, they're not perfect, but I would like them to come down more, maybe. But it gets the idea across. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Yours looks very colorful and friendly and definitely Friends inspired. It looks good.
Thanks.
I think we both did very well today, Sydney.
I agree.
I think we deserve a pat on our backs. Very good.
I'm trying to hypnotize you.
If it wasn't for the clanky noise, it might work.
The clanky noise is the whole point.
I know. I'm saying the hypnotizing part.
Oh. Who's ever heard of a silent metronome, Jason? I'm a musical genius. I don't need a metronome.
That's a great idea, though, because you could have the lights.
What do you mean?
Right. So if you're really bad with time, you just have lights there. I am playing with these wings all the time. I can't help it. This is gonna be my new fidget. And I'm glad I got a shape of a wing. It took me a little bit of thinking.
Looks good.
Yeah. Yep, I'm happy. All right, everybody. That was our challenge for today. We've got a couple more that we're thinking about, and we'll be putting those up. We've got what did Sean mention? Maybe who can build the most in an hour? Just anything, like the biggest thing that you can build in an hour. Then maybe a bridge at some point. See what we can do with a bridge in an hour.
And then most ideas from a single part.
Yes, we've got to do that one. So we got to figure out what parts we have and maybe use a seed part and see what we can do with those parts. My vote is going to Sydney. Really?
Who?
Really? Thomas Davey voted for you.
Thank you, Thomas.
Although he chinced with like one small movement, but
well, there's a secondary movement.
Oh. If I'm being quite honest, and I'm not trying to be down on myself, Sydney's really good at these challenges.
I think your strength is going to be in the longer, more technical challenges.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like this kind of stuff, like that kind of stuff. I will do some more research on these things and maybe watch a few of JK Bricksworks videos to look at. I
think we also need to practice building spheres.
Yeah, we got to do that at some point. And that shouldn't, we might have just a sphere challenge.
Yeah. There's nothing to sphere but sphere itself.
Oh, yes, yes. So if anybody wants to know, my email is you
His
can
email is
apply, but
didn't finish at AOL.com.
didn't finish. All right, everybody, we will be back having a great old time again tomorrow. So if you like the video, please hit the like. And, if you want to, oh, Sean's going to make some wings too. Yeah, if you want to spread the joy of this insanity, then hit that share and to subscribe and all that kind of stuff, because we want to keep doing these and maybe bring in some other designers. So the more popular these get, the more that gives some encouragement to keep going with this kind of stuff, because it is fun. All right, Sydney, say goodbye.
I've already gone to station identification.
All right, folks.